Hello guys, Oren here from Apex Music. Coming here, I haven't done a video like this in a while. Coming from the workshop. I'm gonna try and make this a little more regular thing. Probably post the videos up on our YouTube mainly and on our Facebook as well. And probably Instagram, but Instagram TV is kind of annoying, so we'll see. Uh, so yeah, the video is just going to be a couple of things in the workshop, me doing bits and pieces, and let me know what you think. I'm gonna go by you guys' judgment because I'm gonna do what I want to do. But the main thing here is to keep you guys happy. So let me know the crack. Okay, so today we have an Epiphone Les Paul standard in for a bit of a setup. This thing hasn't seen the light of day in a while, probably since the last time I set it up, which was maybe about a year ago. So, quick look at it. Strings are rusted to hell. The thing's just a bit filthy. Rust starting to some sort of corrosion starting on the frets anyway. But yeah, let's see what we can do that and try and make it as nice as possible. I just plugged in there, making sure all the electronics and stuff are working. Everything seems fine. Getting a bit of a buzz on the low string there. Probably something to do with the guitar being. I've just noticed it's a full step down, so it's actually in D standard. Maybe that's why it's so metal sounding. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's meant to be. I doubt it very much, but before the end of this video, I'm going to set it up for E standard, and yeah. So first things first, get these manky strings just to show you how bad they are. Oh, just can't even get that on the camera. It's bad, like, let's see. Change to manual focus maybe, or take a look at that. That's just gorgeous. That just came off the high E string. This is the kind of stuff that you gotta deal with in this. So let's get focused up and get these god awful strings off. So a lot of people come in here and they talk about their strings and say, I don't need to change my strings that often. You know, I like them when they're wore in, blah blah blah. And most of the time their strings are just covered in absolute finger gunk and rust and corrosion, and guys, that's awful. That is absolutely disgusting. You can actually, if you are playing the guitar and you've maybe cut your finger or you cut your finger while playing the guitar, you could actually get sick off that. It's vile. Clean your strings. This is actually probably one of the coolest things that I think I see on a lot of Epiphones. They've actually got this little grip inside for gripping the stop bar onto the posts, and it's just cool when you're changing strings and stuff like that. It doesn't fall off. Don't have it on the saddle, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, I quite like it. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. Keep having to switch it on to manual focus here because that's just who I am. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it kind of in there, the two wee teeth. They're just holding it on. I think it's cool. More people should do it. And back. Yeah. Don't you just love autofocus? Okay, so strings are off. Just brush a little less absolute mank out of here. You know, the guitar seems brand new. Doesn't seem to be anything really wrong with it. Just neglected. Per guitar. Okay, so microfiber cloth. That was the one with the string mic on it. Let's not use that. Clean microfiber cloth. A bit of special substance that I have. No jokes, please. See if these pickup covers will clean up at all. Doesn't look like it. There. They'll need a bit of a good polish. Ah, they're coming up not too. Really just trying to get them half decent looking. Where is my masking tape gone? Ah, masking tape. That's where my masking tape was. I do keep the workshop relatively clean most of the time. No, that's a complete lie. I do not. Okay, masked off the pickup covers because I normally use wire wool for cleaning the frets. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I honestly get the best results. I know there's Gorgonite or whatever. Is that something from Small Soldiers? I don't know. But people use all these funny things for cleaning frets. And honestly, wire wool is what I get the best results from. So I've been using it for years. And I'd rather have a masking tape, don't it? So a little 40 wire wool. These little fret covers, they're handy as anything when you're doing a quick setup on a guitar. You don't want to spend too much time on it, so you don't want to mask off the whole board. But yeah, we'll get the frets polished up first. And look at the difference in that already. Do you know what? I'm actually going to move the camera closer, just a little bit closer to the frets. I don't know if it'll make a difference to what you can see, but yeah, you can kind of see the difference there in the first two frets. All polished up, and these are all sort of dull looking. But these little fret covers are great for doing quick jobs, I guess. Normally, if you're doing any big fret dressing, go through the whole guitar, mask off the whole board. Okay, I'm gonna, look at that one, that's absolutely awful. Let's see if we can get this on the camera. Look at them there. Absolutely brutal. But that'll clean up fairly easily, I hope. Slightly smaller guard. Wire wool. And look at that. Fantastic. Okay, going to finish off these frets and then move on to the fretboard. Okay, that is the frets all finished up being polished. Just wipe off the wire wool. A few little dings and stuff in the frets, but we won't worry too much about that. That's not really what the client wants. The client's gonna kill me for putting pictures of her guitar up looking manky on Facebook, but sorry, videos. But it's your own fault. You know who you are. There's a bit of crap on the fretboard. That's just damp sort of rag. I had someone come in here the other day and they were saying, do you really need to clean the fretboard? Does it really get that dirty? Yes it does. This is literally a damp rag, just because the water slightly lifts the dirt off. This is me just cleaning it a little bit. That was a brand new rag when I started. Shape of that, like. Okay, we're going to take it into this and see how we go. Okay, so to everyone who says, no, you don't need to clean your fretboard. That is... now that was a fairly unplayed guitar, so there wasn't much crap on the actual fretboard. It was mainly just rust in the strings, but we've took the strings off. We've cleaned the frets, and that is the dirt that remained after all that. Quickly gonna check if all the tuning heads are nice and tight. Surprising the amount of tuning issues that lead to just your tuning heads being a little bit loose, just the nut on the top. Yeah, let's put a bit of oil on the fretboard. I know loads of people use different bits and bobs, but you know, for guitars that already have quite a bit of moisture in the board, like this rosewood, lemon oil is fine. Rub off the excess oil. You don't want to leave it to sit there too long, or especially put on loads and loads of lemon oil, because I have had cases where the oil will actually go down through where the inlays are and soften the glue, and they'll start to raise at each edge. So that's more or less it. We're just going to check the relief in the neck, and then fire a set of 10 gauge strings on here, and hope for the best. Between that, I'm also going to find my phone and text the client and definitely make sure that they don't want to tune down half a step. I don't think they do. Who does that? Not half a step, a full step. D standard. So we're just going to test the relief on the neck with the strings off. So we're working with a little bit of a back bow there. Let's get the strings on and go from there. So using roller sound strings, 10 gauge. They're kind of my preferred. Great guys over roller sound, make great strings, and yeah, they're really reliable when it comes to orders and stuff like that. Okay, get these strings on, tuned up to tension. We're gonna go for E standard until otherwise told, but let's give it a go. So if you're watching this video and you can somehow tell while I'm doing some sort of super fast restring, how is he stringing that guitar up? That looks really weird. I do have a really shitty, probably can't say shitty on these videos, but I have a really shitty video of me a couple of years ago showing you how to string up a guitar. I don't know if it's still on Facebook or YouTube or whatever it is, but yeah, check it out and you can see how I string it. If you can't find the video, or you look at the video and go, that's really crap, why would I watch that? Comment below and I will do another video and show you how to string guitars right, because nobody knows how to string guitars apparently. The amount of guitar players that come in here and oh my god, why were you never taught how to do this? How can you, professional guitar players as well. I don't know if anyone watching this video has heard any strange myths about changing strings. I heard one the other day. I was stringing up something similar, it was like an Epiphone or something along the lines of that, and there was a guy in and he was asking me a few questions about stuff, and he was actually watching me string up the guitar, and I did exactly the same way I've been doing in this video, probably a little less awkward, but he was saying, he was basically questioning the way that I was doing it, by literally going from this string, from your low E, all the way to the high, saying that it will actually damage the headstock and will actually could break the headstock in a certain way. And his logic for this was the tilted headstock and stuff. Since there's three in this side and three in that, by the time you get the three here, there's so much tension pulling the headstock this way that it actually damages the headstock and twists it. I've heard a bit of shade in my time, but that's a big pile of shade. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I have just decided I don't care about saying the word shit in this video. My mommy will probably scold me though. But ooh. No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think there's enough tension in 3 strings to do that. If there's not enough tension in 6 strings to break the headstock that way, then I don't understand it. You're stupid. It's okay, we're friends. It's okay. You're so stupid. I'm waiting for me to get this guitar like perfectly set up in like a standard tuning. I'm getting a text message saying, no, I want the guitar set up in D standard. Ooh. A little bit of a buzz. Fret in the first fret. Fine open. Let's see. Fret rocker. It seems we have a little high fret. Let's just check the relief quickly. This went from a 20-minute video to 2 days long. So the relief, no, I was hoping that when I looked at it without the strings that there would be enough pull, but you never know. It's just one of those things that differs each guitar, how hard the wood is and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, it did not pull it as tight as possible, or tight as I thought it would. A lot of rumours around adjusting truss rods and stuff like that with string tension on. I find you can loosen the truss rod with string tension. It's normally fine. And that has fixed the problem. Just that little movement. But yes, it's normally fine doing that. But tightening the truss rod with string tension it's just not right in my head. Just doesn't gives me the heebie-jeebies. So that's just the way I do it. Okay, intonation is a little flat there. It's adjusted. A little flat all on the board, but nothing crazy. Okay, that is intonation. As perfect as this guitar can go. Kind of running out of a bit of room on the D saddle, but that can happen on cheaper guitars, easy enough. Everything is more or less done. Just going to trim some strings, and that will be me. Thank you very much for watching the videos, and if you want to see more of this, drop a bit of a comment below, and we'll hopefully make this a slightly more regular thing. Thank you. Oh, video nearly done. Okay, jack lead not plugged in properly. Oops. See you later.